Today, we're diving into a powerful technique, installing Windows 11 LTSC and Linux Mint mate into virtual disk images, then booting them natively on your physical hardware. This approach lets you enjoy the flexibility of virtual machines with the performance of real hardware, all without traditional dual boot hassles. We'll walk through creating a Windows 11 VHDX and a Linux Mint VDI, setting up each system in VMware or VirtualBox, and configuring your boot manager or Ventoy for seamless native startup. Whether you're a power user, developer, or just curious, this method gives you a portable, easily managed OS setup. Let's get started by looking at the requirements and the big picture workflow for both systems. First, let's tackle Windows 11 LTSC. You'll need VMware Workstation, a Windows 11 LTSC ISO, EasyBCD, and admin rights. Start by creating a fixed-size VHDX file in disk management. Set it to at least 32 GB, initialize it with MBR, and verify it's ready. Next, attach this VHDX as a physical disk in VMware, making sure to run VMware as administrator for access. Install Windows 11 onto the VHDX just like a normal drive. Once installation is done, use EasyBCD on your host Windows to add a new boot entry pointing to your VHDX. After saving the changes, simply reboot and select your new Windows 11 LTSC entry from the boot menu. On first boot, Windows will detect your hardware and install drivers just like a fresh install. You're now running Windows 11 directly from your VHDX file with all the benefits of native hardware performance. Now let's set up Linux Mint Mate for native booting using VirtualBox and Ventoy. Begin by creating a new VirtualBox VM for Linux Mint, assigning at least 2 GB RAM and a fixed-size VDI disk of 32 GB. Install Linux Mint as usual, then reboot into the installed system. Next, download and install the vDisk boot plugin VtoyBoot inside your Linux VM. This step prepares your system for native booting. After shutting down, rename your VDI file to add the Ventoy extension, then use Ventoy's vlink feature to create a vlink shortcut pointing to your Ventoy file. Copy this file to your Ventoy-enabled USB drive. To boot natively, plug in the USB boot from it and select your Linux Mint entry from the Ventoy menu. Your system will now run directly from the VDI image on real hardware, bypassing virtualization entirely. Both methods leverage native booting from virtual disk images, giving you the flexibility to move backup or update your OS with ease. For Windows, consider disabling fast startup and managing hibernation to avoid corruption. Always keep a backup of your VHDX as it contains your entire system. For Linux Mint, you can update your OS in VirtualBox and then boot it natively again, no need to reinstall the Ventoy. I'll make it easy to manage and launch your Linux system from any Ventoy-enabled USB. This approach is ideal for testing, development, or maintaining portable work environments. With these setups, you get the best of both worlds, the convenience of virtual disks and the speed of native hardware. Explore, experiment, and enjoy your new dual native boot workflow.